Greetings, wise ones. This is Melissa of 8th House Wisdom, author, psychotherapist, astrologer, feminine energy, and stellar planning expert. Welcome to my video on the Libra pink full moon of 2023. This is the partnership moon of the year, highlighting both business and romantic relationships. And at the same time, there's powerful astral weather with Pluto and Aquarius, and a positive Mercury-Saturn aspect, which provides opportunity for growth, transformation, and harmony in all areas of our lives. Stay tuned for all the details of how to harness this power in your life. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more applied astrology and stellar planning insights and tips. So let's get into the dates and details of the pink full moon in Libra and applying the lunar wisdom formula. First off, the pink full moon is a term used to describe the April full moon in many North American native cultures because it's also oftentimes associated with the blooming of pink flowers. This full moon is in Libra, which is the opposite sign of Aries. Aries is the I, and Libra in the zodiac is associated with balance, harmony, and partnerships, or the we. This pink full moon is occurring at 12:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on April 6th, 2023. So depending upon where you're at in the globe, it will be the evening or early morning of April 5th or April 6th. This full moon is a time where partnership energies in the universe are really aligning and asking us and helping us to manifest our deepest desires and intentions in those areas. Not only partnership, but balance, and creating balance and harmony in our lives. Full moons are for releasing, and this is a time where we're encouraged to let go of any patterns or habits that are no longer serving us, and to embrace new opportunities for growth and expansion. And because astrology offers us dates and time frames, some of the things that you could be releasing at this moment may date back to the Libra new moon, which occurred on September 25th, 2022. Again, this is a time for creating a sense of balance in our relationships, both within ourselves and with others. And, this could mean setting healthy boundaries, communicating our needs clearly, and finding ways to compromise and work together to create a sense of harmony and cooperation. The energy of the full moon is undoubtedly intense, but it can help us to tap into our intuition and our inner wisdom, guiding us towards our true purpose and our calling, because its light is at full blast. By releasing any of our intentions that we set at the Aries new moon or the Libra new moon, working in 2-week and 6-month cycles, we are aligning ourselves with the energy of the universe and opening ourselves up for growth, expansion, and a lot of abundance. And so it's important to note, that anybody with a Libra or Aries sun, moon, or rising is going to be greatly impacted by this lunation. But because of the additional astral weather that we have going on, those with a Taurus or Scorpio placements and or Pisces and Virgo placements will experience major activation in their charts. And wherever these areas exist in your chart will also be activated, helping you to understand and piece together the clues of what's showing up energetically. But all of this is creating a collective energy around 7th house things. Partnership of a romantic and of a business nature, but also legal matters, because it is the representative of justice in those scales. And so, again, the Libra archetype is the judge. The symbol is the only non-human or animal symbol. It's simply scales. And so its archetype is the judge, but not in a harsh way, but to create and govern the law of polarity, the law of duality, the fact that you do not know joy without pain. They both have to exist. They don't both feel the same, but they're necessary. And so, thinking about things that are good to do for this full moon. This is the best full moon to find a romantic partner or to work things out on a business level. Some business endings may be happening, and that's one of the reasons why, because it's opening you up to new things. Returning to thinking about I versus we. Aries is a time of thinking about me and my body and what goes on with you. The Libra full moon offers a stark contrast, asking us, where do we fit into the collective? How do we share? How do we at least do that with one other person? How, even more importantly, how do you do that internally with the yin and yang within yourself? Masculine, feminine, anima, animus energy. Again, reflecting that there is a duality. This is a really good time to cleanse and clear energy for all important relationships. Do release anything, any situations, any people who are no longer a match to your vibration. Otherwise, your scales will be way down, right? This is one of the ways that you can seek balance and equity in things. Don't get paralyzed by doing that, but do the best that you can to create those kinds of opportunities. Recognize that this is the last full moon that we're going to get before spring eclipse season kicks in, which will intensify the energy. And again, expect that there may be some harvests, also reaps, from seeds sown 6 months ago on the 25th of September. And so thinking about that, and then making sure to take a look at your chart to identify where Libra is in your chart will really give you a good idea of how to take this and specifically apply it to you. For me, if I was just doing by my sun sign, then Libra would be my area of 12th house or subconscious. But I am a Gemini rising, and so this is really activating, funny, in my romance area, and so my 5th house, and so I have 5th house issues showing up. And it's interesting because the 5th and the 7th houses are both of the houses that represent love, the spectrum of love, the 5th house being more related to passion and romance and the fruits of romance, creativity, children, versus Libra's energy, which is really about two people working together. And so just keep those themes in mind for yourself as you're trying to understand the energetic container that this full moon is going to put us in. And the full moon is going to be toning the next, well, it is already, as of about April 4th, it started toning the energy around you. But this signature will be lasting through Easter. And this moon, additionally, is the moon that sets when Easter and Passover occur. In any religious traditions, it's the full moon that occurs after the spring equinox. And so that's why it moves around a bit. But we also need to take a look at how the newly arrived Pluto in Aquarius and the current Mercury Saturn aspect are going to add to the energy here. So, Pluto just moved into Aquarius on March 23rd. So it's a fresh energy. And it's another air sign. So this is creating a positive aspect to the moon. But Pluto in Aquarius represents transformation, innovation, and the collective unconscious. And then Mercury has just moved into Taurus, and Saturn on March 7th just moved into Pisces. And so these are two of the biggest aspects to have happened in the year, the Pluto move and the Pisces move. But we now have a Mercury and Saturn sextile, which is really a harmonizing aspect that helps us focus on long-term goals and helps us approach things with a practical mindset. Saturn is not all bad, and it is so important to recognize that. Nothing can be made firm or can manifest in physical reality without Saturn's touch. And so it's important to focus on how positive this can be when we are putting together these energies. We can apply what's happening in the current astro weather to Mercury thinking and creatively, and Saturn in Pisces kind of making dreams come true. And then you can apply that with this energy of innovation and transformation to what's happening with the full moon, which is a focus on partnering and partnerships and releasing what doesn't serve you so that you can have relationships, both romantic and business, that help you to grow and help keep you feel balanced. And so now is a really important time to focus on a few practical things in turning that into everyday life and stellar planning. That is, focus on beauty. It's important. Look to create harmony where you go. Take time to communicate openly and honestly. Work with people to create a sense of unity and balance. We are not trying to win. Embrace new technologies and innovation. That is going to be a big theme for us more and more. And we are going to need to lean into that to make life easier and to allow us to create or manifest some of these dreams and downloads that we have. And the last thing is to keep an element of being grounded and practical. And I know dreaming and practicality seem completely opposite, but allow yourself to dream. And when you are in the phases of putting things in action, recognize that being grounded is what's practical. If you are not buzzing high, then you can stay in the moment and stay present, which will allow for positive, practical forward motion in your goals. Because Saturn's energy likes to make things happen, but it demands that we be realistic. But it also, and in doing that, it demands that we think long term. And so we need to create a feedback loop where we focus in on the moment and get practical and excited about what we're able to accomplish. And the energy right now all supports that. So in closing, I just wanted to say that this is really a powerful astrological alignment this period of time, as we're moving into, again, a powerful season for most people religiously this week of the big major three religions. Not only Passover and Easter, and we are in the midst of Ramadan, but also this is the full moon, the day after it, that focuses where the Buddha received enlightenment. And so this is just a really potent, energetic time for us to grow and transform and create harmony in all of our relationships with ourselves, our relationships in business, our friendships, and our romantic relationships. And I hope that you've been able to get some insight on how to apply what you may be feeling and sensing in your own lives, so that you can manifest and live in cycle with the moon. Especially as women, this is the key to living a soft life, because our moods and our senses change as the phases of the moon change, and learning to plan and work in concert with this cycle allows you to have a soft life, because you don't try to do things that go against what the energy dictates. And that allows for greater ease and grace. So, thank you for watching. I hope you found the information useful. Don't forget to like and drop me a comment below, and subscribe to our channel for more applied astrology, stellar planning, and lunar wisdom formula insights and tips. Take care. Light and love, wise ones. To apply the information in this video, click the link below to get a free copy of your birth chart. Understand your planetary placements and get your planet positions at birth so you know where all the signs are in your chart. Discover the keys to your life's path and purpose by reading the stars with a free personal astrology report sample from 8th House Wisdom. From obstacles to opportunities, these reports teach you what you need to know to thrive. Try out any of these 8 types of astrology reports, 2 multi-package reports, and 1 tarot reading in the 8th House Wisdom Astro Report store before you buy them. They're available for immediate download and specific to you, your life, and your unique birth information. Self-care isn't selfish, it's absolutely necessary for a soft life. Click the link below to get my free top 7 beauty therapy and self-care tips and the beauty therapy checklist. Learn to manifest by the moon with my astrology ebook, The Lunar Wisdom Formula. It helps women stay in tune with feminine energy and manifest a life that feels as good as it looks. The 2023 edition comes with a bonus moon calendar and important dates. Click the link in the description below. Get more out of your beauty treatments and self-care by aligning them with the moon's mood and phase. In my astrology ebook, The Lunar Wisdom Formula for Beauty and Self-Care. This guide does all the hard work for you so you can get greater benefits from your self-care and live a softer life by the moon. Link in the description below. Crystals are a fantastic tool to harmonize and ground your energy. Use my coupon code 8th House Wisdom for 11% off high quality, ethically sourced crystals. Click the link in the description below to shop today. Triple your blessings and manifestations this year by downloading a free copy of the 2023 Stellar Year Blueprint. It's my formula for applying astrology to align your life to the natural cycles for greater ease and grace. Click the link in the description below to download yours today. Get an in-depth look at the astrology of 2023 and more information about my stellar planning process with this free workshop.
Triple your New Year manifestations with astrology. Click the link in the description below to watch now.
Go deep in the astrology for 2023 and set the tone for how you want to feel this year with the 2023 stellar year blueprint with free and clear and the desire map. Get in-depth information on my stellar planning process, plus 19 multimedia lessons, a workbook, tools, and resources to really have a stellar 2023. Use the link in the description or go to thewisdombeacon.com. Remember, wise ones, life does come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. Please like, share, and comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Sending you so much light and love. Take care.